Hello, I'm down in Victoria Road Cemetery, a place you've probably never been to, and yet it's a place you will have passed so many times. We're just down the road from the Clockhouse roundabout, which will be familiar to anybody who's been to church, and just outside the back of Prince's Mead and the back of Sainsbury's, very close to the town centre. And this is a quiet green spot, a tranquil place, except there's one problem. The gate down there onto the road into the town centre is locked, and it's been locked for many years. It's not opened unless there's a funeral going on here. And isn't that a shame, when this place could be available to people living locally to come into this place and enjoy the quiet that they can find here? Let's go and have a closer look. So here we are inside the cemetery, just off Victoria Road, and a place that could become a lovely place for people who live locally to just have a short time out of the traffic and away from the traffic. And it would be great if we could put some benches in here, we could dig a few flower beds, put some roses in. A bit of colour would be delightful in this space. And perhaps in the future we could have a little play area for toddlers, preschoolers, somewhere that mums could come from flats. There's so many flats along here where people must be cooped up without gardens, and it would be super to be able to provide a place for people to come to. But you may ask, some of you could quite rightly ask, why would we take on something that could be seen as a council responsibility? Well, my vision really is not only to bless through a practical way, but also to bless by building community. Libby said in her first vision talk that she wondered how many of us knew and had links with people, friendships with people down in the town centre. And I think that's a very good question, because life is busy. We have our own circle of friends and we're greatly blessed by friends in church. But do we actually know people outside the church, but living locally to us? And if we go down into town and we start doing a project, can't you envisage that many people would want to join in something like a place for young families, a place for the older folk who live in the flats just behind me? And many of them there, very close to where they live, they could come to a green spot. And it'd be great if over the months and years we could build up a community, friendships, and who knows where God would take us. The name I've had in my mind for the work down here is the Haven. Firstly the green space, but then perhaps this built space as well. And it'd be great to see where the Lord would take us, and it'd be great to have some people who can just catch a feel for building community down here very close to the town centre. Let's go and do it.